How your silence affects the narcissist. Being in a relationship with a narcissist comes with all sorts of challenges. And one of the biggest issues I faced in my relationship was the times my abuser would go silent on me. I'm sure you can all relate. It's like every time you say or do something and they take it the wrong way, they'll punish you by going silent. Sound familiar? Well, I've got something I want to share with you today, and it's all about the difference between them going silent on you and you going silent on them. So stick around for the next few minutes, and I'll let you in on what's really happening here. We all get it. Narcissists are hypersensitive, emotionally immature people. It seems no matter how innocently you approach them or how you say things to them, they're going to take it the wrong way and punish you by going silent. It's super important to understand something here, guys. The silent treatment, it's just another form of abuse they use to manipulate you, control you, and drag you down emotionally. But guess what? Unfortunately, you keep falling into that trap. But don't feel bad. We all fall into that trap. In your mind, when they go silent, you probably get these thoughts that you have to go after them. You must have said something that hurt them, and you feel like you have to make things right. So in most cases, you'll take the blame and apologize even when you haven't done anything wrong. Well, guess what, guys? They designed all this from the start, and it's something you might not realize right now, but their silence is only being directed toward you. They aren't really being totally silent. They just want you to think they are. They give you the impression that they're mad at the whole world, but in reality, it's just you that they're abusing. Are you ready to hear the real truth? Here it is. The narcissist, they're not even offended by what you did or said. They just pretend to be. They want you to chase them, so you give them that apology. It'll make them feel superior. It gives them the feeling of victory over you. It's all just part of their strategy to gain complete control over you. They're setting a stage that allows them to continue doing this to you over and over again. And like I said, as they're giving you the silent treatment, they aren't being silent with others. Oh yeah, the whole time they're ignoring you, they're engaging with other people. They need that. And trust me on this. If there isn't anybody else they can reach out to fill that silence, they'll quickly get out of that silence mode with you and re-engage. Because silence is probably the biggest thing that will destroy a narcissist. So during all these cycles of silence you've been through, they haven't felt an ounce of pain from any of it. Because there's always someone else they have around to feed their ego, while they have you sitting there wondering what you did to deserve this punishment. And when that person gets tired of listening to them about whatever bullshit they're talking about, or if they become tired of that person, they'll come back to you and start the process all over again. The thing you need to understand is they are never really alone for very long, because they can't stand it. They can't survive without engagement, interaction, and being acknowledged. Constant validation is something every narcissist requires, no matter who they're around. If you agree with everything I'm saying here, just think of how you could turn things around on the narcissist. What if you were to go silent on them? What do you think they would do? How do you think they would respond? Well, I know one thing. If you choose to go silent, you'll scare the shit right out of them. And here's why. When you stop engaging with a narcissist and go silent, when you don't let them get any kind of reaction out of you, they'll realize they've crossed a line. At first, they may not seem like your silence is affecting them because they have all these other people that they can go engage with. But here's the thing. None of the other people in their life provide them with the same satisfaction they've been getting from you. So it never lasts long. They might go through 5 or 10 people before they realize they may end up losing you for good. And that's when the anxiety will start to set in. Any amount of silence for a narcissist seems like an eternity. And when they run out of people that can make them feel significant and validate them, it will constantly eat away at them, and they'll start to panic. They'll start thinking about you again and how awesome you are, how understanding and giving you are. So they'll come back and latch on to you all over again. And when that happens, you need to be prepared. You need to stop thinking about anything good you think that they did. And trust me here, anything they did for you was just to get what they needed. It had nothing to do with your needs, because honestly, they don't give a shit about your needs. They're just using you to get what they need. The most important thing to remember about being in a narcissistic relationship is that no matter how hard you try, you will never be able to save them. And you'll never be able to fix them. Because guess what, guys? They don't think they're broken. They think they're perfect and everyone else is the problem. Trust me, I've been there. You don't want to go through life for one more day thinking you're going to be the one person on this planet that can make them better. And here's why. It's exactly what they expect you to do. They know damn well they're stringing you along, dragging you down a dead-end road, and they'll do it for as long as you allow them to. It's about time to face the truth and accept the truth. You've tried everything you can think of up to this point. You've tried to reason with them. You've shared deep feelings with them. You've tried to make them accountable for their behavior, and nothing has worked. It seems you wind up on the losing end every time you open your mouth, and the narcissist loves it. They love keeping you in a state of confusion, and they crave the attention and negative reactions they pull out of you. Seriously, guys, what makes you think the next time is going to produce a different result? I'll promise you right now, it won't. When you fully realize this, you'll end up reaching a point where you'll feel that you've said all there is to say, you've tried everything you can think of, and nothing has worked, so you decide to go silent. And even if it might bother you right now, knowing your silence will affect the narcissist in a negative way, don't worry about it. It's not your problem to deal with anymore. You've already given them too many chances to change, but they've never changed. And guess what? They never will. They created this situation, and now it's time that they go figure it out on their own. Do yourself a huge favor. Remove this burden from your shoulders, and don't feel bad for going silent. There's nothing else you can do for this narcissist. Just make the decision to completely let go and move on to the life that you truly deserve. Thanks so much for watching, and always remember to keep looking for the signs. Stay alert, be vigilant, be strong, be brave, and go live your best life today.